Oh my god! I took some my cum.
ESM Podcast.
A couple days ago, I heard someone say in VR chat, I put ice cubes up my asshole, and now I'm moist as fuck. And I've never felt more creeped out my entire life. Like, I turn around and I hear that, and I realize it's one of my fucking friends, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Was it genuine?
Yes, they did it. They put ice cubes up their ass.
What?
It gets rid of the evidence.
Like, actually?
Melts away.
Like, they put ice cubes up their ass.
Well-
They said it was cold and refreshing.
That sounds
Are you
awful.
sure they're not just like saying that? They could have just said that and not actually done it.
Well, the people
They
he
did
hangs
it.
out with on VR chat, knowing the VR chat community, they probably did it.
They did it.
They did it?
They did.
Okay.
They did it.
What were you going to say?
I was
Tim?
going to say, what's up, my fellow VR chatters, but I didn't because that's dumb.
Oh. I'm glad we called you out on it now. So, you are listening to the ESM Podcast, Episode 4, starring Alec,
Hi.
me, Will,
Hi, I'm Tanner. Yes.
who are you?
I'm Smitty.
And the new fella, Ben.
He's the newest boy,
New in town.
and a boy he is.
I am. I have a pee-pee.
That'll do it.
Alright. So back to ice cubes.
Yeah. Well, so have you ever done this personally, Ben?
No, I can't recollect that I have shoved ice cubes up my asshole.
Or your pee hole.
Any form of pleasure. My pee hole, I feel like that would hurt a lot.
That would probably be worse. Yeah.
Sounding.
If you were to do it, would you do it with something you got from the fridge, like one of those
Freezable ice
one of those
cube
half-
shapes?
one of those, or just like the half moon?
Sonic Ice.
No, I'm talking about the
freezer
ice.
ones.
Yeah, the ice
Yeah.
that comes from the freezer.
Oh, the trays.
Oh.
No, not the trays.
No.
The one that you just
You
stick
put
your cup
in.
and
Oh!
it spits out the little
Like
half
those,
moon
yeah.
shape.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
Can you stick your ass up to it and then just...
Because that would probably be better for ass going up
That works.
than a cube. A
You
cube would be a lot harder to.
There's like
fit.
edges.
You know,
Yeah.
now
No.
going back to the Sonic Ice, I think that would just be a cold mess just going up there. Just it'd be going everywhere.
Yeah.
The floor would be wet.
I feel like that
wherever
would
you're
melt faster too. So
Yeah.
you just have like
You know,
a lot of
the ice that
moistness.
like sticks to your hands because it's so cold.
Yeah.
I'd get that.
Oh my god. What's wrong with you?
No. I would probably get the half moon shape.
The half moon. Yeah.
Yeah, the half moon.
That's
It
what
seems-
that's what I would vote for.
Not too big and not too small.
Yeah.
Get yourself
You know,
a
I think
hole.
it would just slide up in there real nice, and it would feel real refreshing.
So, have you guys played any video games recently?
Thank you, Tanner.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
What have you played, Will?
I played PUBG. That's it.
Any cool stories about that?
Okay, this one game.
This guy shoved
Uh,
ice cubes up
I
his
was. Okay, so I was doing really well. I got the SKS and a 3x scope, I believe, and I was on the newest map, the mini map,
Small boy.
the small boy, yes, and and I was playing solo, which sucks, and I had a really good run. I was going through, and I didn't die, so that's good. I even managed to get some shots off on some people.
Wow.
Didn't actually kill anyone. Got close a couple times, and then it was right near the end of the round. There were 8 people left, and I was one of them, and I was in the tiny little circle.
Yeah.
And then at the very last minute, I tried to do something courageous by getting on a roof and trying to look for people and maybe snipe a few of them. And then I fucking died. That's the end of my story.
You Leroy Jenkins did.
Oh god.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
that's my story. I just
Cool.
died.
story.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say the story where you just executed me on the spot.
Oh, we could.
On the spot.
That is actually on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Slash Ben Carter
plug in
Fox.
there.
So who else has played video games?
Well,
Alec plays a lot of video
I
games.
do.
Alec, what's something interesting you've played lately?
Well, I just recently bought Monster Hunter World for the PC.
How is that?
Good.
Okay.
A lot of people have been complaining about it, though. Apparently, I watched a video of someone saying that they just port. It's just a straight computer
Straight console port?
Console port. They didn't do anything. to
Isn't
it.
that what, like, is that normal? Is that like...
Well, they said that they were gonna rework it,
Oh, okay.
but when people looked at it, they didn't change anything.
Okay.
It's just a straight from here to there, basically.
I never played the console. Is it like bad? Is there something wrong with it? Or is
No, the game itself is really fun. It's just I think the way they ported it, like certain keybinds are not they're weird. Like at the very beginning, they try to get you to run with B.
Okay. Wait, like the BT?
Yeah,
Oh,
B key.
that's a bit weird.
But they also have shift on there.
Okay.
Or B, but it's like, why would you use B?
I guess because it's like be on the controller is the only thing I can think.
So it's not the best so far.
So, have you played any video games lately, Ben?
Oh, I've played a lot of video games.
What?
Mr. VR Chatter.
You know, I played a game called VR Chat.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's where I met this guy who
Explain.
shoved ice cubes up his ass.
I haven't heard
Yeah.
this
For
story.
pleasure. And, I play, too much.
You're on it
Life.
all the time.
I'm on it, 7 hours a day.
would you say it's more important than real life
No.
for you?
All it is it's just a giant game of memes.
What's your character model? What do you play as?
I used to run around as a Khajiit. Khajiit has many wares,
If you have the one.
if you have the coin. But,
Continue.
okay.
Hey, do you
Uh,
want to explain
Smitty,
to
stop
people-
laughing at things that aren't.
Do you want
relevant.
to explain to people what a Khajiit is?
Khajiit is it's a race from Skyrim.
Oh, okay.
You'll know it as if you're being racist here, the cat people.
Oh, the cat people. I know
Oh,
them.
Tanner, you're a racist piece of shit! But, I run
But
around
they
as
do have
that.
the wares if you have the coin.
Yes. I run around as that. And then recently I've been running around, if you've seen this anime called Made in Abyss, which is really awesome, you should watch it. Alec.
Don't look at me.
Don't just watch clips of it, you have to watch the entire thing. It's very sad and very good.
Is that the
I
dragon
like it.
one?
The what?
What?
Is that the one with the dragons?
No.
You gotta be a lot more specific.
Tanner.
Is that the one where they make food and have a bunch of sexual references to food?
Is that
No,
a thing?
that's-
No, you gotta be
a-
more specific.
I know which one you're talking
Is that the one where they play basketball?
No.
Okay,
Is that
it's
the one?
called-
Is that the one where they figure skate?
No.
But then, at the end, they gotta stay on fire.
Is that the one where they're in a game,
But it's not.
but then they're stuck in the game? Is that the one?
No, Will.
Is that the one where they're at a high school, but she has clothes, but her clothes are alive?
Oh yeah. Is that the one where there's weird giants that are trying to kill him?
No, it's not. No, not even close. It's hence the title "Made in Abyss." It's this giant fucking crater in the middle of God knows where, and they just go down there and try to get artifacts and stuff. But I'm one of the characters from that anime, Made in Abyss. It's they're called Nanachi.
Oh.
It's pretty fucking kawaii, Desu, my guy.
Besides the fact that it's really fucked up.
Yeah, the story of how they became fucking kawaii Desu is very fucked up.
Oh.
Wait, so. Oh!
Is it?
It's like
It basically
yes,
It's this little rabbit thing.
yeah, it's a little
That
rabbit
used
thing.
to be a normal person.
Yeah,
Oh.
that used to be a
Yeah,
child.
they-
But it was so the abyss has negative effects whenever you try to go up to the surface. So this guy just stole a bunch of children, put 2 of them in tubes, and just shoved them down there and pulled them up in an elevator real fucking quick. And the negative effects went into one tube, and the other effects went to the other tube. Nanachi got the good effects, and her friend Miti got all the negatives. She became this fucking blob
Oh.
that could not die.
Oh.
So that's good. But
But you'll have it, girl.
You'll have to watch it. I just spoiled
Okay.
about 90% of it, but that's
Yeah.
at the end.
Oh, was that-
So that's what you've been playing, right?
No, I'm playing VR chat, and the model is Nanachi. That's what I've been running around as.
Cool.
Gotcha.
I played that, and then I played a shit ton of Overwatch.
Yeah, hey, I saw you the other day.
What do you mean?
Recently, it's been Hanzo.
Good.
Oh.
Good.
Hanzo, but I
Hanzo,
mean, my top three are Junkrat, Hanzo, and Mei. I know.
That's
sorry. I'm
disgusting.
sorry. Tanner.
But May is Bay though.
Yeah,
I
Mei
mean,
is good.
yeah, I agree with
He is
the name.
oh,
Yeah,
good.
Mei is good if you know how to play her and make people rage.
Exactly.
Which is what I do for a living.
It's the worst, man. Okay, Smitty, what have you?
The usual from PUBG, some Battlefield 1, and League of Legends. Fuck me. Yeah.
League of Legends.
All right.
Yeah.
Any cool stories or?
I played a game yesterday with one of my kid cousins who immediately quit.
Oh.
And people wouldn't rebuild the game, so we got fucked real hard.
Oh, nice.
What have you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I finally stayed Bronze Hill. It's been beautiful. I was
So you went to UNT?
actually I'd go UNT.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I played at UNT for a while. Yeah, I went from sub 500. I don't know. They stopped tracking you once you get below 500. There's like mercy on you, boy. And now I'm at 1600. So I'm feeling good. Life is good.
Your SR 1600?
Yeah.
Mine is like 2,300 something.
Good stuff, my man.
But fuck you, Alec.
I can't play competitive by myself.
I need better.
I
I usually
do.
play it in a group
I usually-
of masters and above.
They just
No, I mean like I would like to play with like other people.
well, Alec.
Because the problem is I don't want to deal with idiots, and that's what majority of the people who are in bronze. Yes, Tanner.
Well, Alec, Mr. Blizzard has just solved that problem for you. They added a new group option, so you can join groups and do
Okay.
comp.
No, but I'm saying
Ow!
that's still
groups, bitch?
that's still with randoms. I mean like
Okay.
with like you guys.
Yeah,
some
come-
people that you know.
come
and you
play
know their
Overwatch
play
with me,
styles,
Alex.
And you can also
adapt
like
with them.
coordinate with them much
Yeah.
better because you have this
Yeah.
playstyle and some random person over there has a completely different playstyle. You could sit there arguing about how to play the fucking game for like 6 hours. I'm just like, I'm not dealing with the stupidity.
Honestly, from my experience, if you tell somebody to do something, they'll usually do it. It's been pretty cooperative so
Yeah,
far.
Who do you main?
I mean, Mercy, Lucio, Bridget.
Makes sense.
Yeah, usually just
Bridget's is nice.
Bridget, I love her. Yeah.
It's Brigitte.
Is it?
I think it's actually pronounced Brigitte.
Is it really?
Yeah, Jeff Kaplan pronounces something different. The voice actor pronounces something different.
Cool.
Everyone in Overwatch pronounces it as
It's,
Bridget.
I just thought,
It's Swedish.
I just-
Yeah, it's Swedish.
I call it Bridge. That's
Bridge.
All right, that's pretty much what
Describe to me the character Brigitte,
Okay.
because I haven't. Played
So she's like a normal paladin kinda. So she's got a shield like Reinhardt, but only like guards her.
She wears. She has kind of the same armor as Reinhardt,
Well,
except
some lore. She is Torb's daughter,
Oh.
and apprentice to Reinhardt.
Okay.
and she throws like these shield type things, like Torb does, but like they go directly to the person that you're aiming
Okay.
at.
And she has a super small shield, like a partial shield, not like a Reinhardt shield. And her weapon is a rocket flail, so it's kind of ranged but melee at the same time.
So basically, the idea of her is she's a healer, but she's not that great at healing. So you can't really play her much unless you got like a.
She's a
Well, if you're around her,
off
she,
heal.
yeah, her passive ability. It's if she deals damage, she heals people around her, including herself.
Mhm.
So it's pretty good.
Yes,
doing
She's a
attack
very
rounds.
offensive. She is one of the most offensive healers.
She also has a one-hit combo on Tracer, which is my favorite thing ever.
Oh.
Yeah, because of her shield block. She can,
shield.
can stun, and then she has a rocket flare. Which
Ah, it's
also
my
stuns
favorite.
A little bit too.
Nice.
She's very annoying, but I love her. But yeah, that's pretty much that's Overwatch. So the Jewish race.
That's supposed to say news.
The newest.
Oh,
Tanner,
how dare you!
Shit. We got one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So, news?
Shit, man.
What's going on in your life, Tanner?
You know, School is starting again. I got a job. Life is going pretty well. But who cares about that? Let's talk about actual news.
Wait, where are you working?
I'm working at the corner store at the Union.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I just want CNN. Let's see what we got. Nearly 24 people overdosed today in a Connecticut park. That's not good.
No.
What?
Find a Florida man.
Okay.
News!
Okay, Florida. We're going there again.
The endless supply.
The
of
endless
news
supply of news from Florida.
and odd stories.
This one's from Broward County. Who knows where that is? Florida mayor tells commissioner, you make a living off anal bleaching.
Florida. So it's
Florida
not
mayor.
Yeah, not man this time. It's
No,
Florida
it's
mayor.
this he's really found himself.
Yeah.
The mayor of Florida.
He went from selling, trading alligators for beer to bringing his alligator into a liquor store drunk, and now he's the mayor.
Now he's the mayor. That sounds about right.
I'm really
Wow.
proud of him.
Man, this guy is really achieving life goals here.
So let's
Tell
hear
me
some more.
The story's kind of wacky. Okay, so it gets kind of political. So when Helendale Beach Mayor Keith London, that's a long name. Oh wait, no, that's just the name of the town. Okay, Mayor Keith London said, sphincter bleaching is a very up-and-coming business. During the city commission's budget discussion Monday night, he might have been right. But whether he thought anal bleach had anything to do with public safety budgets, the topic discussed remains unclear.
What?
Yeah, exactly. I read that.
Was it getting my sphincter bleached? Is that what I earned my income for? London said to Commissioner Annabelle Lima Taub as the two exchanged personal attacks. No, that would be you, said he.
Oh my.
What did the mayor even mean by that?
Yeah, what?
London, that's a quote from this article.
Oh, okay.
London couldn't be reached for comment. Lima Taub told the Miami Herald that she does not profit from bleaching her own anus, and whether or not she uses skin bleaching products commonly applied by people with medical conditions causing hyperpigmentation would certainly not be anyone's business but her own, she said. For the record, her mom owns a spa that sells skin bleaching cream, but Lima Taub says that she does not work there. Even if I was doing that for a living, that's not appropriate. For the sitting leader of a city to speak this way was completely inappropriate. She just used the word inappropriate.
So who is this person that they're accusing? How is she any way connected to political?
Who was the anal bleacher?
Oh, they give some more. They give some more description of the mayor here. A ponytailed commissioner turned appointed mayor, so he just like fucking somehow landed in this position.
He just kind of showed up one day and like, mayor.
and he has a history of inappropriate remarks.
Oh.
In 2017, he told Broward investigators that a fellow commissioner was a migrant worker.
Oh.
He wasn't.
Newsflash, he wasn't.
Earlier this year, London was recorded asking a city employee if he sucked dick while in prison.
He wasn't.
So he's a... Well, the article doesn't give us a definite answer to that, so he could have been right.
I'm so confused who he's, like, throwing this at. Like, how does she have whoever have any kind of connection to anything? Because to me, it just sounds like just a random person.
You know, maybe they just wanted to start some beef with a random person on the street. She's like, hey, lady, come here. I got some candy for you.
Yeah,
And
anal
boom,
bleacher.
they're in court. How dare you bleach your anus?
For profit. You ever bump into somebody on the road and call them an anal bleacher?
You
All
anal
the time.
bleacher. Well, what was your question?
How does she have any connection to anything?
She's the commissioner,
Oh, the
and he's the
commissioner.
mayor.
Oh.
So they're both like, this is basically just office,
bullshit.
yeah, like
Damn it, Stacy.
the HR department of this town should just shut them down.
That's hilarious.
Now, the commissioner accused of profiting from bleaching her bum has taken up a familiar drumbeat.
Bum bleacher.
#MeToo, she wrote on Facebook, citing the traumatizing event.
Oh, what?
Lima Taub says the mayor has made many sexually inappropriate advances on her before.
Okay.
I'm not a small girl. This is a quote from her.
Yes, Will.
We know you are.
Continuing her quote, I'm half Latin, and I have a derriere, and he's made comments about it, she said. She said London felt very comfortable patting her there until, quote, until my husband said enough is enough. Oh, so wow, her husband got involved.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It just sounds like
Maybe he was the
sounds
anal.
like this mayor's just a general asshole.
Maybe he was the anal bleacher all along.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Who
He
knows?
seems to be more concerned with her anus than
she
most.
is.
Yeah.
So there's that.
That's a story. Smitty, did you have another Florida story?
I've got a plethora.
Give us your favorites.
Oh shit. Florida man claims he wasn't drinking and driving because he only drank at stoplights.
Okay.
You know what?
That pretty much sums up the story.
Wow.
But
That's a good headline.
It's
Yeah.
not.
it was his justification, but it wasn't enough to keep him out of jail for a DUI.
No shit.
I mean, yeah, no, that's not a good defense.
No.
At first hearing it's like, wait a minute.
At that point, it's just drunk driving.
He's applying the texting rules. Like
Yeah.
I was texting at a stoplight. It's fine.
Except the drinking.
So moving on, Smitty, did you have another one?
I mean, I've got some short ones. Like this Florida man breaks into a home, steals alcohol, shits on the floor, and then falls asleep on the couch.
Oh, did they
Are
catch him?
we sure this
He
isn't
fell
a...
asleep on their couch.
Are we sure this isn't a Florida man, or is it just a hobo?
It's a Florida man.
It is Florida man.
A Florida hobo?
The hero we
It's a
don't.
Florida hoe.
Because that just sounds like something a homeless
Florida
person would do.
What?
No, a homeless person. A homeless person.
racist.
You hoboist.
How's that
A
racist?
homeless person would have the decency to shit in their toilet.
Yes.
Not
This is-
necessarily.
this
Or
is
at
a
least
Florida
the bush
hobo.
outside. They would
What has
show
your
it.
experience been with hobos, Alec?
Yeah, you sound very burned.
Don't
What
Dallas.
does it ever do to you?
We're either coked up or like insane.
So when did you get shit on by a hobo?
Get shit on.
When did he steal your alcohol?
Shit on your floor.
Shit on your floor and fall asleep on your couch.
Passed out.
Did he have a grudge? Did he know? Was there any
There was no
previous-
background. It was just he broke in, stole their alcohol,
a
and
random act? Okay.
passed
Of
out.
kindness.
You don't need this alcohol. Here.
I can take
You seem to be lacking shit on your floor.
I fixed that up for you. There you go.
Your couch seems rather empty.
There is also another Florida man.
Oh my god!
Holy
shit,
Just
naked
keep
at a
fucking
mall.
keep him coming.
Where?
What do you do?
He strips naked at a mall and starts making whooping noises at police.
Wait, like what?
Like imitating a siren,
like-
or
Zoidberg.
Yeah.
all right?
It'd be great if you did the club.
Did he get arrested for that?
Yeah. He was babbling incoherently and only responded by whooping.
I thought you said baptized. He was baptized. He was baptized on that day.
We've got another story.
Okay.
This time involving millennials.
Millennials. They've killed a lot of things, but their next target, mayonnaise. Millennials, according to the big mayonnaise company,
Big mayonnaise.
millennials have killed mayonnaise. They do not enjoy it as much as the previous generation.
I love this.
But how does that? But that's like,
I
How
can
does-
speak to this. I don't like.
I don't like mayonnaise. Does anybody
Does
like
anybody-
mayonnaise?
Do you
I
like
don't-
mayonnaise?
It's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
like,
Say
yeah.
yeah. Give me
okay,
some
I don't.
fucking
It depends on what we're talking about. Like, I don't like mayonnaise by itself, but my mom makes food that, like the sauce uses mayonnaise in it. That's good. But
I mean, it's okay. Like, if you just put like a little bit in like a chicken sandwich, and I don't know it's there, I'll eat it.
yeah, because
But if it's caked on there, no.
Oh.
but the thing is just because we don't like it doesn't mean we're killing the industry.
Well, that's
That
just.
makes
Well,
no
it does.
sense.
It does,
If we're
because
not-
we're not
if we're
buying
not buying
mayonnaise.
But why do we?
Alec, tell me the last time you bought a bottle of mayonnaise.
You know what else?
What is that?
Millennials are killing razors. Big razor
What?
Because of Harry's and stuff?
because of beards.
Oh.
Oh, because
Yeah,
they're just
it's-
having beards.
It's actually a problem.
I
Big
don't
razor.
believe you.
What?
I don't believe you.
It was
Because
in the
you
news,
need
like,
razors
past week.
that...
I know.
Even if you have a beard, you need razors to, like, trim it up or whatever.
Is
Well,
it
everyone's getting
that's
trimmers.
an electric
Let's see.
shaver.
is it normal?
That's still part of the company.
I remember I got a free razor from like a razor company when I was 16, and I
Yeah.
still use it.
When I
Is that normal?
do you
No.
change the blade?
Yes, I changed the blade.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
okay,
fine.
okay,
Yeah,
I was
okay.
like, ooh.
I was like,
No, I haven't used the same blade for 2 years.
No, that's bad. That's where you get cuts.
No.
Because it'll start going dull.
kind of like your brain after too much vape juice. At Ben.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Vape hurting juice.
Yep. Right there on CNN Money. Beards are back. That's bad news for Gillette.
Oh shit. That's a nice visual joke.
American men are not shaving with old-fashioned razors like they used to.
We're on the lasers now. That's where the future is.
Lasers.
I kind of just like jump in the shower, all my hair falls off.
I jump in the shower and I lose like hair, but it's just normal. It doesn't fall out.
Okay.
Is that why you're bald?
What do you mean you're jump in the shower and your hair falls off, Tanner?
This was a joke that went too
Okay.
far.
Gotcha. So, should we move on to our movie review section?
I think we should.
Yeah.
Which
You guys went to go see that
Okay. So movies.
I went to see
So-
that yesterday, didn't you?
It was a few days ago, but
I'm sorry, I forget times. Okay.
so Smitty, Tanner, and I watched Mission Impossible Fallout, the new Tom Cruise starring movie, and Ben and Alec did not, so they will sit this one out.
So, how did y'all feel about it?
I enjoyed it.
It was a good movie. I liked it.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I was never bored,
Absolutely.
which is a good good thing.
I was stressed for a good part of it.
Which part? The end?
The movie part. Yeah.
You were stressed?
Like,
right?
it was stressful.
Isn't that
Like I was
Yeah.
tense.
That's cool.
You said for a part of it. Which part?
Just parts. I don't know.
You bitch!
Like near the end, yeah. But it was more of just the tension that built up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good at like keeping the action going, like never like sitting down fully.
Yeah, there was no dull moments.
Yeah, it would like chill out for a second, but the entire time it's chilling out, you're like, what's gonna happen next scene? God damn it, Alec!
You were just waiting for it to come back and bite you.
Yeah, I know. Especially
Yeah.
the thing that got me. Slight spoilers. So he's sitting in a truck, and he's about to have to do something very, very not great. And so you're sitting. He's about to have to murder some people.
It's in the trailer.
Oh yeah, okay. And so you're sitting there, and he's just sitting in this truck, and you're like, "How's he gonna get out of this one? How's Tom Cruise gonna weasel himself out of this pickle?"
And then he backs out. Right? Isn't
Yeah.
that what he does?
No, he
drives forward.
Floors in, knocks the criminal they need into the water.
Oh, and then he
Backs
zooms
away.
in.
Yeah, then he like just kills his 10 dudes in the back.
Yeah.
But it's
Drops
cool. They're
them out.
criminals. It's fine.
It's
Yeah.
fine, they're criminals.
Boy, they work for the CIA, right?
What?
What?
No.
I think just the leader.
Oh,
worked for
so
the
she was
CIA.
just in there. Whoops.
Hardcore spoilers.
It's hardcore
but who cares
spoilers.
at this point.
Are we? I mean, it's been out.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. So what was
No
your
one
guys?
listens to this.
What was
It's
your
fine.
guys' favorite part of the movie?
The helicopter sequence was my favorite.
Yes.
Which is in the trailer. It's Tom Cruise just hanging off of a helicopter,
It's so good.
Are
climbing
you,
up a rope.
Cool. Are you speaking of like a very distinct instant, or just kind of like a whole set of scenes that created a situation?
Both. What's your favorite
Oh,
like
fuck.
set of scenes, and what's your favorite like moment?
I think my favorite moment was when he's flying the helicopter and tries to drop a load.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the best. Okay, so Tom Cruise is up there in the helicopter, and he has the most stereotypical action one-liner ever.
And he's
hold on to this.
and to
for me.
describe what's happening, he's chasing down another helicopter that has
Superman.
a guy. Yeah, it has Superman in it, and he has a detonator that he needs, and so he's trying to chase that helicopter down. So his helicopter has this string with a ball of something heavy.
A big load of white.
Yeah, a big load of something, and
A big white load.
and he is flying above it, and he has the bright idea to drop it on them, and
It was my favorite thing, because in the movie I was like, this would never work in real life. Like, he's literally flying a helicopter and about to drop a package onto another helicopter below him. Like, that would take so much luck, so much, like, wind precision. Also, assuming the dude just doesn't move out of the way.
Yeah, my whole thought during that was, there's a lot of math and physics that would have to go behind that just to hit him right.
So Tom Cruise spits out the line, "Hold on to this for me," and presses the drop button, and it misses spectacularly, and he's like, "Shit!"
it just whooshes into the water.
He looks down.
He's just kind of disappointed about
Maybe
it.
the best scene in the movie.
It really brought the realism back, because that movie, it wasn't realistic, but it wasn't trying to be.
Yeah, he fucking runs a girl over. Like, he's in a car and she's on a motorcycle, and he just plows her over, and she gets up fine.
She's like, "God damn it!"
Also, earlier he's on a motorcycle and he just slams into a car or something,
And
and
he just gets up and
he
goes.
flies. He goes flying into like a park
yeah.
and just gets up.
No, he has a slight limp now. you
Yeah,
know?
he has a slight limp,
And then it goes
he's
away.
It was my favorite. Just like he wasn't only like riding a motorcycle. He was like
He was
full
hauling it,
speed,
yeah.
running from cops, and like he didn't land on like grass or whatever. Like
No.
concrete, just slams on it. And he's like, "Ow!"
He wasn't even wearing. Was he wearing a helmet?
No, he wasn't wearing anything. He was just
He's Tom Cruise. Tom
Yeah.
Cruise doesn't wear helmets.
It's like a preview for the movie where you can just count how many times he should have died.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think the biggest part of it was the helicopter crash. That was the only part I was like, "Wow, he should be dead." Is that a spoiler?
No.
I mean,
Okay, there's a
There's a many times where he should have been dead, but
Yeah,
that's like
honestly.
the same as every
very end.
movie.
yeah.
Oh, my ribs. Watch the ribs.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
the bruise. Yeah, that's my favorite part about these movies. Is like, okay, so there's a bad guy in the movie who, like, when he gets injured, he gets like fucked up. Like his entire face is on, but he looks like all evil now. But when Tom Cruise gets like injured, he's just got like some manly
scratches.
His hips are bruised now.
Yeah,
But he's still
he broke a few ribs.
but he's still that Tom Cruise, the guy.
still got that.
His
Yeah.
hair is still perfect.
Yes.
I don't know. It was a great movie though. I really enjoyed it.
It was good. I liked it.
What do you think of the villain?
I liked him. I thought it was
mean-
it was a decent plot twist.
Yeah,
It's alright. I kind of... They sort of revealed him a little earlier than I would have liked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least, like, gave you strong hints like, hey, this dude.
This guy.
Yeah.
Well, he was in the trailer. He was revealed to be the guy who would hunt down Ethan Hunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the trailer, he's like, if anything goes wrong, this guy's hired to hunt you down and kill you. And he's like, nothing personal.
Nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personal, kid. Teleports behind you.
So yeah, like at first, the movie had a ton of these little cute little like huge plot twists that kind of just made you think like, oh, that's interesting. So for a lot of the movie, you think he's just like he kind of doesn't like the main character because they have like a rivalry between the CIA and the whatever they're in, the TIS, IMF. Yeah, you think it's that. But it turns out, no, he's just kind of an asshole.
Generally an asshole. Yeah.
Overall.
Overall
Yeah,
asshole. Yeah. What do you guys think of the final, like, the countdown scene? Like, that whole final scene?
I didn't mind it. It didn't feel like a cliche countdown.
No,
It worked because it had enough moving parts
Yeah.
to make it interesting. Because there was, and it was kind of cool because there were 2 bombs that they had to defuse, and then Ethan Hunt had to get the detonator. So he was off doing the helicopter stuff while
Everybody else.
the side characters.
the side characters and Ethan Hunt's 2 love interests were off doing that. So what was funny was at each bomb you had a woman who was romantically involved with Ethan Hunt helping an engineer with the team. So like Ving Rhames, the black guy who was on their team, was at one bomb. He was at the first bomb with his previous wife, and then Simon Pegg, the British guy, was with
his new wife.
His not yet wife. Not yet wife. I just thought that was a funny.
Who played the black guy again?
Ving Rhames.
He might have been my favorite character. I really like him.
He's great, and I like him.
But yeah, it was really good. I thought the countdown. I hate countdowns, so that really I knew as soon as they showed like 15 minutes.
Yeah, they had the greatest fake out at the end.
Oh yeah. So super spoilers here. Like not even like small spoilers. This is literally the end of the movie. Okay, here we go. Will, do you want or Smitty?
We've already spoiled it enough. We can just
whatever.
So, at the very end of the movie, you don't see if Ethan Hunt got to dismantle the detonator in time. You just are with the characters who are disarming the bomb. And they got it disarmed, and they just had to wait for the countdown. And they decide to wait until 1 second before the countdown's over to clip the last wire they needed to clip.
Oh yeah, this needs to happen at the same time. I don't know if we established that. These bombs need to be diffused at the same time.
Yeah, so they had to coordinate it.
Has to have the key removed before all that.
Yeah.
So that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it was all dependent on Tom Cruise's action. And so you don't see if he got to do it in time. You just stay with those characters. And then right at second one, it cuts to Tom Cruise's perspective, and he's still hanging off the mountain. So you were like, it tricks you into thinking that he didn't get there in time.
And he looks onto the horizon, and there's a huge...
Yeah, what also... Yeah, so there he's like staring into the glare, but from your perspective, the glare looks like a bomb going off.
Yeah.
It's so well done. I loved it so much.
Let's talk about the first fake out. That, like, I was a little confused. At the very beginning of the movie, right after, like, the credits and stuff, or the intro to the movie, they fake out the bomb already.
What?
I don't remember what you're talking about.
What are you talking about, man?
Where they faked out the one guy that they tried to get the phone from.
The phone?
The very beginning of the movie.
That he's not that guy?
No, the very beginning when they're in the hospital room.
Oh yeah, then they have a fake CNN broadcast going on. I did. Okay, I really. Okay, so essentially they're trying to get like data from this terrorist guy, and so they have him in a hospital room, and Tom Cruise is just going ballistic because he knows he lost, and he's about to punch the guy, and so they need his phone, they need his information, but the only way he'll do it is if they broadcast his manifesto on live CNN television. And so they just demands, and they do it, and everything's looking bad for the Danes. And as they're reading the manifesto, and the villain's like all laughing at them, and then they tear down the walls, and it's revealed that they're doing a fake CNN broadcast, and this whole room's a fake, and it was the greatest thing.
It was great.
But they faked out that people watching the movie too. Like, oh shit, bombs went off, they lost already.
Yeah, no, I was
beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
They fucking blew up everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna be like Mission Impossible Apocalypse, but it wasn't.
Actual Fallout.
I mean, yeah, it was called Fallout. There was never really Fallout.
No, it was just the threat of Fallout.
Yeah, I was okay at the start at that scene. I was like, okay, I guess we're dealing with Fallout now.
And they got actual Wolf Blitzer, CNN announcer, to come onto the movie.
I love it when movies like actually get like actual news people.
Yeah.
I remember Sharknado got the whole Today Show on, and they did like a real like. It's my favorite thing because they take it like 100% seriously.
What about the Lego movie? Did they do something like that too?
Yeah, it's revealed. Leto movie spoilers.
Oh no!
They did. Everything's a metaphor in the Leto movie. Everything's a metaphor for something.
It was also regional. They changed it for like Japan. They had different people.
Really?
Those people.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I guess Will Ferrell doesn't really carry the charisma in Japan as he does.
Well,
over
I meant
here.
like the people that were
the voice actors.
Not all of them, just the ones that were relevant to the news stuff or the radio shows.
Okay. Oh, the radio shows. That's right. So, upcoming movies. You guys want to keep this movie talk going?
Tag?
Is that the story about the 3 dudes who played a game of tag for like 40 years?
I think so.
Yeah, that came out a few months
Yeah,
ago.
I want to see that. He said movies I want to see.
I guess. I was more talking about trailers, but that'll work.
I haven't seen that movie yet, and I want to see it.
The Slender Man movie.
Slender
is
Man.
out.
I feel like that's 3 years late.
It is way too late, but it's hilarious that they finally made a movie about
3
it.
years in the making.
Speaking of 3 years late, did I tell you guys about this? So Adventure Time is finally ending. They have 2 episodes left. They have the series finale and the Minecraft special.
What a way to go out.
But yeah, for movies coming up, I saw a really good trailer for a new DC movie called Shazam.
Mhm.
That I'm really excited about. That movie looks great. You guys should talk now,
Yeah.
by the way.
Oh, just speaking back. I'm never watching Mission Impossible because y'all just ruined it for me. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you didn't see it by now, so you're now never gonna see it.
Yeah, I'm never gonna see it.
So what movie are you looking forward to, Ben?
That Shazam movie actually. The
Yeah.
trailer looks really good.
It's really lighthearted, which is nice for a DC movie.
And I really like DC, and I keep up with all the stories and everything. And I watch like all the animated movies, and the one for Shazam was really good.
Yeah, watch The Rock fucking kill that poor kid.
The Rock is in this movie?
Isn't he the villain?
Is it The Rock?
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
That's
he's
right.
villain.
That's amazing. He
He's,
needs to be in a Marvel
fuck,
movie.
What's his name? That's not Black Adam.
Yeah, it's Black Adam.
Yeah, it's Black Adam.
But yeah, it kind of reminds me. What was that movie? That old movie, Bid. You guys remember that movie, Bid? It kind of reminds me of that.
Interesting.
So it was a movie. Bid was a movie about a kid who became one of
Who got big?
starring national treasure Tom Hanks.
That's right. This was a really.
It's about obesity.
It was about
No,
this.
that's Super Size Me.
Oh,
It was about this kid who became an adult, and it kind of reminds me of Shazam because that's the same general idea.
Fun story about that. They did a good job of like the costume design and stuff for Shazam because like the whole comic book lore stuff about him is the kid who becomes Shazam. When he says Shazam, he becomes what he thinks a superhero is. So he's like all cartoonish. He's got extra huge muscles.
Oh yeah.
He's got the fake hair.
He's got the swirly hair.
Yeah.
It's
He's
great.
basically Superman with magic.
Did he
Yeah.
did he get the power from a gypsy on a boardwalk? 'Cause
No,
that's what happened in Big.
it was from a weird wizard in the middle of a subway.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was. The trailer was
basically
really
the
like sketchy. And it was like,
I choose you.
oh yeah,
And
it
they
was,
let stop
it was
the
like
train.
it was
I
like the
choose you.
previous like Shazam kind of feeling.
Yeah, I love the. He's like, say my name. He's like, what's your name, man? Shazam.
Scream it loud.
It's
Loud and proud.
great. And also the Aquaman trailer looks good. I was impressed by that. It looks like a bunch of fish.
You know what it reminded me of is Star Wars, the prequels, the underwater scenes.
Oh!
With the ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah.
So sports.
Sports! Oh shit! Okay, football preseason. The Browns won.
That's it. You're done.
Sports over.
All right. So,
God.
tech news.
What
What do we got, Smitty?
Well, people are flipping shit about the Note 9 because, I don't know, people like it or they don't. And there's some Twitter user posted a picture of it next to the Note 8, and they're all freaking out about it having bigger bezels because they think it's a step backwards for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting happening in tech. There's graphics cards that have been announced for workstations. That's the next series, and it's looking good. You can do 8K real-time video display, which is nice.
Whoa.
You said you had a car news item.
There's a few car news stuff, like the Ford Ranger, the new one. You can order it now, and it's like 25,000 new, which is really cheap for a brand new truck. That's big. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a slow week this week, news-wise. There's a sale on Xbox for games. But yeah, there's the Intel's teasing their discrete graphics cards for 2020 because they're getting in the game a little late. Blue cards, now you got blue, green, and red.
Nice.
That's pretty.
Oh, QuakeCon. Forgot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you went to QuakeCon.
How was that?
It was fun. There was a lot of booths there. Saw Yes Man. There was a lot of different vendors. Bethesda was there. That was pretty cool. You could buy a bunch of shit from them if you had a bunch of money.
Is QuakeCon free?
That place that I did, like just the walking around, looking at all the booths and stuff is free. Yeah, you have to like register online.
Do you have to pay to go to panels, or do they even have panels?
Panels are free too, but there's the actual LAN party part is you have to pay. It's like $70 for
to get a spot.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
It's called BYOC. Bring your own computer.
Yeah,
you have to register your computer. I'm doing that next year. But it's like a whole process. You get a weird sticker that's a barcode for your computer.
So do you mainly play Quake?
That's the idea of it. Like everyone plays, but everyone just does whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
You just
So giant fucking LAN party.
yeah. There's
they're not
5,000 people there.
They're not gonna go around and be like, "You have to be playing Quake."
They do have tournaments, and you can enter in for Quake or Doom or whatever the fuck you want. They have a few of those. Like, and then there's a live. It's not streamed because they're there. A live, I guess, panel of people playing. Oh fuck! It's one of the card games. I don't remember which one.
Hearthstone,
No,
Magic the Gathering.
it might have been some people showing
Yu-Gi-Oh.
off the
My favorite Beyblade.
the Elder Scrolls. What's that Elder Scrolls game?
76.
No, that one. Wasn't there like wasn't there a Bethesda like card game?
Oh, the Dota
Legend.
card game. Right?
No.
That was Valve. That was Valve. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I didn't recognize it, but it looked like they were kind of showing that off there, and you could all sit up in bleachers and watch two guys playing it.
Nice.
Wait, Bethesda's?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's an
They
Elder Scrolls card
They
game.
talked about E3.
No, you're right.
Yeah, you could also play the new
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls
Yeah,
Online.
everyone was super disappointed when I heard.
Yeah, there's a few games like Rage 2.
Rage 2.
Yeah, Rage
Yeah.
2 is the new one.
You could play that if you had known about it and registered online way up ahead. They had that. Elder Scrolls Online. You could play that too.
Sunset Isles? No,
Something like
Somerset Isles.
Yeah, I think. And there was a Razer booth. There were a bunch of booths that were just giving shit away. If you stood in the audience, they'd throw things out there and you get hit in the head with like a mouse.
Nice.
Yay, free Razer Nog!
And plus I had a CSGO tournament going where if you got a certain number of wins, you get free stuff. It's pretty cool. I missed out on the Bethesda keynote and would have got to sit through some actual 76 news.
A sequel to Doom got announced, right?
Yeah, Doom Eternal.
Yeah, Eternal. They had a huge statue. I have pictures somewhere.
It looks
But
good.
it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm ready.
I really liked the Doom 2016.
Was it 2016?
Yeah.
Shit, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Getting old.
Sounds about
Time for a sequel, baby.
But yeah, it's not like a new game that's just an expansion. It's a fully new
Yeah, it's
series, basically.
it's just basically it goes this game goes back pretty much all the way to the very beginning. Like
Yeah.
the whole like this time instead of in space and on Mars, you're on Earth where a hell portal is open and the entire like terrain of Earth is being taken over by demons.
Yep.
And all the designs are they're not going like how do I put this? They're more in tune of the older versions, so like the possessed Marines
Mm-hmm.
actually have like red eyes and look like what they used to in
Yeah.
a pixel form. Instead of a weird like space marine alien blob
Zombie
thing.
shit stuff. Yeah.
But I mean the first game was really good.
And it's coming out on the Switch.
It is. I mean, that
The first one on Switch too.
Yeah.
This one's
it's
launching.
pretty. Yeah, it's pretty impressive, honestly.
Got any Switch news, Tanner?
Not particularly. No.
I do. I own a Switch.
What have you
That's
been
news.
playing on the Switch lately?
That's a good one.
To be honest, I don't
Wait.
even have mine charged.
Is Fortnite on Switch?
Yes,
Yes, it is.
All right.
Oh,
That brings us into our Fortnite section.
Fortnite.
All right. This article comes to us from Dexter2.com, whatever that is.
Probably a gaming news website or something.
So the headline is Most Overpowered Way to Use the New Heavy Sniper Rifle in Fortnite. The new Heavy Sniper Rifle was released in Fortnite on August 15th as part of the V5.21 update and is available in both Epic and Legendary variants. Players have already begun experimenting with the weapon, looking for the best ways and situations it can be used to achieve its maximum potential. So, about this new sniper rifle, it looks like it is very, very powerful. The damage statistics are quite strong, as it delivers considerable damage to both players and structures. For players, it deals 150/157, and to structures 1050/1100.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage. And
where's the flex tape? We need to fix it.
yeah. However, the weapon is still brand new in Fortnite, and Epic Games can certainly implement changes if they want to limit that sort of thing.
Shit.
And yeah, none of us actually care about Fortnite, so that's the end of this
Those
section.
numbers meant shit to me.
Yeah.
The 150 is probably the purple variant, and the 157 is the legendary
Oh,
variant.
you know,
I'm
probably right about that. Yeah.
Cool.
I've played a little bit of Fortnite.
Ben, how much
Combined
Fortnite have you
hours.
played?
Recently, I haven't really played any. I used to play it a lot, like early in the summer. Then I just got out of it. Got more into Overwatch.
I've never played it.
Never set foot on that
You're not
bus.
missing much.
PUBG is better.
PUBG is better.
They both have. I wouldn't say
They're
one
different.
is better
Yeah.
because they're both.
I just like PUBG.
They both have their ups and downs. Fortnite games go a lot faster, but PUBG games are more thrilling, and also you can actually use terrain to hide. While Fortnite, everything's fucking destructible.
I mean, you can build terrain to hide it.
Well, no, I mean like in PUBG, you can stand behind a tree and the tree won't fucking break just because it's taken too many shots.
That's true.
So it allows for more tactical instead of just build wall, build wall, build wall, build wall, build wall.
Just spam build wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's story time. Here we go, Tanner. Are you ready?
Holy hell!
Are you fucking ready?
I've never been more ready in my life. Okay, so I got a job this summer at my local university, and to get this job, you need some documents filled out. And in one of these documents, I needed 2 references for previous people that I have quote unquote like worked for or were a teacher or something. So my first reference, I used some dude whose dogs I watched.
Nice.
Which fair enough.
Kroger boy?
No, nobody lets me approach. those guys won't give me a good word. But yeah, my second one, I needed my former band teacher. I was like, this dude, I talked to this dude like last year. I kind of have communication with him. He'll probably be a reference for me. And so I shoot him a text. I say, hi, Mr. Band Teacher. This is Tanner. I actually said his name.
You know, and this is my current band teacher.
Oh, yeah. So this is kind of relevant to you. Your son gave me your number, so I'd ask you this quick question. I'm applying to a job at my university, and I need a few references. Would you mind being one of them? I sent this message at 12 o'clock on a Monday. At 7 p.m. on that Monday, he responds simply with, Yullers.
What?
Yullers.
Yullers.
Yullers! Exclamation points.
I assume that was a yes.
Okay, so like I read that and I was like Yullers, and so I was like, I'm not giving him an hour or two, and, and so like 2 hours goes by, nothing. We still got Yullers, and so I'm like, appreciate it, man. Hope band's doing well, and he never responded. I guess he was trying to say my first thought was yuppers, because that's what I say. I say yuppers occasionally.
Or like, yeah, sure, but
Yeah, sure. Oh,
but like,
how did
his
it
phone
two?
fucked him
Yeah,
up.
how did it two? What is
No.
Yuller? Is Yullers a word?
No,
Yullers is
No, it's
not
not.
anything.
It's not.
You just made that up.
It's not a word.
But I love it.
Siri. Define Luller. That was so sad.
It's just not a word that you can't
Would you like me
pronounce
to
it.
try?
Yes, please.
Hey Siri, define Yullers.
Joey, if you ever hear this, can you explain to us if Yullers is a thing your dad says regularly?
Joey, please.
No.
I'm so confused.
Siri.
I appreciate the reference.
Okay, Google. Yeah, fuck off. Here's the word.
I found the definition of Yole on Urban Dictionary. It's to encourage people in the public to look. Oh no, that's. You gotta finish. Okay, fine. I'll say it. The act of yolling is using your voice to yol to encourage people in public to look at the yoller.
What is the Yullers?
I thought it was your penis, but I don't think it is actually.
Well, the Yuller is the person who yols.
The more people that look at them, the more likely they will become the Yol Master.
Oh.
It sounds like a fucking cult.
In the group of friends, some places it is most used are local malls, the malls specifically of Georgia, Walmarts, and Target. Common people that have used Yol have names such as Marissa, Kinks, Steph, and Brandon.
Odd.
Okay,
Oh,
here's an example. Place, the Mall of Georgia. The only place you can Yol. Yullers. Yol! Adult. What the fuck? Yullers. Yo!
Okay.
Adult, what the fuck is that noise? And what the hell is it coming from? Yullers to other Yullers. Store!
Is that like the penis?
So it's a cult.
The cult of Yullers.
Hashtag Yol. Hashtag Ud. Hashtag Sexy. Hashtag Justin Timberlake. That's a real. These are real things.
Welcome to Earth.
So, did we just figure out Mr. Brimmer belongs to a cult?
The cult of Yol.
in Georgia.
Yo.
Yol!
Specifically the malls of Georgia.
That's odd.
That's
the cult
really
that
odd. It's
belongs
really
to the old god Yol.
Why do they hashtag Justin Timberlake? Why does it have 8 lights?
So basically,
Because you're on Urban Dictionary.
So basically, to bring the Shory story, Mr. Bremer just yelled at you.
Yo.
Yo!
And I didn't yell back, so he's the Yol Master now.
That works out.
We lost. I lost.
You lost.
I lost the game. He literally came up and said Yol, and I didn't give him a Yol back.
He memed on you.
He memed.
Basically.
Stories.
Okay.
Back to story time.
Okay, who else has a story?
I'm gonna ask you, college boys, or Ben,
Hi, I'm a high schooler.
if you've had any experience
Oh, go on. Do tell.
with roommates,
With roommates.
Yes.
like
Yes. Yes.
What?
Roommates wedding?
hearing roommates.
Oh.
Yeah.
See my roommate, he played the bass guitar, so I heard him a lot.
Okay.
Okay, there's 2 ways.
I know.
So, you want me to... Is this a story I should tell?
Yes, it is.
There's no way he'll hear this.
Do it.
Okay, I'll.
Shout out to
I'm
my-
gonna link it to him.
Yeah.
Better not. Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. I don't even. Zach?
Zach, yes.
Okay. I know
Zach,
his name. That's all
Zach,
I
if you're
know.
listening, I'm sorry. I don't even think I ever... Okay.
He would never hear this. There's no way he could ever hear this.
That's alright. So Zach, he's a cool guy. So one night, Saturday night or whatever, he brought chick home, and I was like, whatever, because I got back at like, I don't remember what time I got back. I remember he told me explicitly at the beginning of the day, hey, I'm gonna bring a chick back. Can you like not come home until like 12?
Wait, can you give some more details about what, like,
About
just,
Zach
like,
or the dorm room?
describe your,
Okay.
describe Zach.
So Zach is a very interesting person. So Zach loves 2 things in this world. He loves working out. I'm sure he loves... Okay, 3.
But we get out
That's a given, though. That's a given.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
he loves working out, and he loves Dungeons and Dragons. That's his 2 favorite things.
He's a walking contradiction.
I know, he was great. So he's just a very interesting guy. He is a bit of a louder dude, but yeah, I had an interesting time with him. So essentially,
He's a louder dude.
he's also a bit of...
Is he loud in bed?
Oh, louder. I thought you
No.
said he's a ladder dude. Like,
No, I
He's a
mean-
killer, dude.
like you can climb up him.
I can't do that. Yeah, he's a bit of a yeller.
He's a bit of a Yuller. Yeah.
And I didn't yell back, and he becomes Yule Master immediately.
So he established early on that he had the Yules,
Yeah.
and you did not.
Okay, so essentially, like, he would have girls in there occasionally and be whatever. And I'd be like, okay, fine, whatever. I was
Just being loud.
okay, so he's like, hey, don't come back till like 12, please. And I'm like, I can respect your privacy, sure. So I went and played video games till like 12. And I come back, and they're still there. And I'm like, okay, I'm fucking tired. And they're like, hey, Tanner, is it cool if she sleeps here tonight? And I'm like, fine, whatever. It's no big deal.
What about you? Had 2 roommates. What about the other one? What was
The
he
other
doing
one was
at that
he was a mystery. He was the mystery man. So he did a lot.
The acid bro.
No,
Alexander the Acid.
Alexander the Acid guy. No. So he had a girlfriend who lived in an apartment in Denton. So he was he was there. He was the lucky one. He got out of there a lot on the weekends.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty much it was me. It was his girlfriend. I think her name was Mickey.
Okay.
And she was nice. But literally every conversation I had with her, God, this is an awkward conversation. Literally every time I had a conversation with her, she was most likely naked. So I'd walk in and she would have like a blanket over her, and I'd be like, well, howdy. How's it going? And I would spend way too long like getting my shit or something. I eventually started having fun with it. At first it was really awkward, but then I started like fucking around with it. I was like, how long can I started like they were watching Stranger Things, and I got behind. I was like, what are you guys watching? It was phenomenal.
Can I cozy up next to you guys?
I really could. Let me just get that blanket.
But okay, so this is a different story. So basically, so yeah, I go to my bed, and my bed's like it's like a
Raised boy.
it's a raised boy. What do you call it? A loft, and there's a desk underneath it. And they were watching. We shared. I brought a TV, and he used it a lot, which was cool. Whatever. And so they were watching TV on my TV, and we had a couch in the middle, a couch that we couldn't get rid of, and it was stupid.
Yeah.
So they're watching on the couch. So I'm almost asleep. Hey, that's right, hearing a noise.
Oh no!
I was like,
that is direct from Tanner's mind.
I was like, I remember at the time I was like laying in bed like, I guess this is happening. Because by the time I realized what was happening, I couldn't like wake up and be like, please no.
Because I didn't know that the
Yeah. So at this point, I was in for the long haul. It was awful. Yeah.
What you need to invest in is a pair of headphones.
I should have, yeah, but I actually did that for a while. I wouldn't wake myself up in the mornings. I would put headphones in my ear, crank up the volume, and then scare the shit out of myself in the morning. I eventually had to stop doing that because I was down like a heart attack or something.
Oh.
But yeah, so that happened. It was very awkward. I
And
think
then you died.
no, we actually had a conversation about it. We had a real heart-to-heart at the end of the year about all the shit.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my
Like
god.
that one time.
About all the shit he put you through, basically.
Essentially, I mean, I guess I snored. That was the main. That was the main complaint about me.
You were loud in bed too.
No.
Oh, nice.
Another time.
Well, how the tables have turned.
Oh god, am I about to? It's just
Do it.
Throw Zach
let
under
it
the
all
bus.
out.
Okay, shit. So Zach bought a specific brownie, a special brownie.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it's fun,
And
right?
this was a fucking Wednesday.
Did you
I-
accidentally eat it?
It is Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday, my dudes, and like I had class or whatever, and then I came back to do like I don't know, grab my stuff and leave, and so I walk in. He's just like fucking dead on the couch. I'm like, Zach? It's like, don't worry about it.
Are you alive?
Somebody ate a whole thing on a Wednesday. A Wednesday. He missed every one of his classes and just died.
What time did he eat it?
Like
in the
12.
morning? He was like, I guess around. Just have it for a little dessert after lunch.
He just woke up, ate a brownie, and died on the couch the rest of the day.
Oh god.
He was a mess.
Is it alive? I don't know. Poke it with a stick.
He was a mess, but I had a lot of fun experiences. Boy, he also didn't like sports. That's the one thing that bothered me.
He did.
No, like, at least like I was like, okay, this dude works out and he's kind of loud, but like at least I had to talk sports with him. No, he doesn't like sports. He only likes working out in Dungeons and Dragons, which is two things I don't know very much about.
You know, I don't like sports either.
That's fair. But you also aren't like this super like buff boy.
Oh wow!
No, I'm trying to.
It's just fine.
Oh my god! I just meant he was like a bodybuilder kind of guy.
Okay.
Smitty, you brought it up. Did you have anything?
I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
story. I've got a few, but I want to hear if you've got anything.
Yeah, do you know anything, Will?
No, like I said, my roommate, not my roommate, my suite mate
Yeah.
played bass guitar, so I heard him through the wall a lot. And
Playing bass guitar or playing...
no, I just heard like
The bass guitar.
dum 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 dum. I heard that a lot.
Dome.
Yeah, and then my roommate, his name is Jeff.
Jeff,
my name's
Jeff.
I really thought we could get through that.
But long story short, no, I never had to witness anything like that.
I mean,
I did have several friends who did, though.
That sucks.
Mostly girls whose
Other friends.
whose roommates brought guys. It was never
that's
really the
actually
other way
more
around.
common.
Yeah.
I've noticed at least, which is nice for us guys who don't want to hear that.
Yeah, true.
Alec,
It's like when we mean by hearing, is that the only kind of hearing we're talking about, or
I mean just any interesting, but
You-
I was referring to
that?
the intercourse.
The sex.
To that part, no, but my I guess suitemates, because the way the rooms were at Commerce was that 2 people are in a room, and we had a bathroom that was connected to the other room.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
also had
that's
2
Had
people.
two
Yeah, that
that's
would
how
be your
you
sweet
choose.
mate.
Okay,
On the
I
other
said
side.
there's 2 people per room, so it made it
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
cramped. But the people who were next door smoked weed, like, a lot, and they had a lot of interactions with the RAs and police at their door. And at one point, I heard a knock, and it's like an empty hallway, so the knock just echoes.
Mhm.
So I think it's at my door, because the door is probably from, like,
Audio
it's
podcast.
like 3 or 4 feet apart.
There
So
you
like
go.
not that far apart from each other, because the bathroom was small. It was probably about the size of this table, to be
Audio
honest.
podcast.
Yeah,
That's what
audio.
I was waiting for.
But I heard this knock, and I was like, and I looked, and on the door they have a little, like, little peephole.
Mhm.
Did you guys' doors have those too?
I mean, I guess.
Yes.
I never really
Mine
used
A
does.
it.
little, like, looking hole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking hole.
Looking hole.
I don't even know how I don't even know what it's called, to be honest.
A peephole.
Yeah. But so I look out, and I was like, I don't see anyone at my door. So I look like, if I did, I looked a little bit left, and I see I just saw like a guy there,
Dealer.
and he knocked on the door, and they opened up the door and was like, I'd like to search your room. Can I? And they looked, and they through the wall I could hear he's like, no, and he's like, if you don't have anything, you won't have any problems. Just let me look through here, and if I don't find anything, you're good. And they still said no. And then the guy literally looked them into the eyes probably and was like, you do realize by not letting me check your room, you're making yourself that much more suspicious.
Yeah.
And then
So they were probably guilty.
yeah, they definitely were.
Scatter.
But
Run! Jump out the window!
they're on the 7th floor, so that wouldn't have ended well. But the thing is that they did have another one, but he was like, "You're not doing any harm, so we're not going to do anything about it." But then the very last week of school, I'm just in my room and I just hear someone pounding on my door, pounding on it.
Against your door or pounding on your door?
It was in the hall, because
Okay.
one of the guys had locked themselves out of their room
That's okay.
or forgot their
Yeah.
keys.
Yeah.
Go on.
So I opened the door. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" In my mind, I was like, "What the fuck do you want from me?" Because I looked at him, he was ferociously pounding on the door, out of breath.
Wow.
So I opened up the door, and he's like, "Do you mind if I go?" And I was like, "No, that's fine."
I imagine him fucking pounding the door. Hey, do you mind if I walk through the bathroom?
No, that was a little bit how it went. And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." I was like, "This has only happened once or twice, so it's not a regular thing." So I was like, "It's fine." But then I was just curious. So I look out the window, and there's a fucking line of cop cars outside in the parking
Oh my
lot.
god.
And I was just thinking in my mind, what the fuck did I just
You
do?
just harbored a criminal.
I just ran pounding on the door. Can I borrow a cup of sugar?
Hey, do you have any extra coffee creamer or anything?
But then the most sketchy thing is that during the entire last week of school, after that moment, I didn't hear them. This was the 3 weeks before the school ended.
Yeah.
So after that moment, I didn't hear anyone in that room, didn't see anyone come out of that room for an entire week.
They've been dead for 12 years. Ooh.
And then just one day, they randomly came back, and I was like, what the fuck? And then they left, all their shit, and they just left.
What? They scattered? They legitimately scattered?
Like, just scattered.
Did you get to keep their stuff? Did you go in there?
Did he
Oh,
auction
I
off?
didn't want any of it. There was, like, hair everywhere. It was disgusting.
Heroin everywhere.
Hair in
My hair,
what?
a win.
Okay.
But it was like, oh, what pissed me off the most was when I tried to go to sleep, they'd wake me up because they'd have, like, girls in there, and they would, like, be screaming their fucking asses off because they were drunk as hell.
Girls?
Gorals?
It's physically possible to scream one's ass off.
Yes, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, he would scream
It's a
at...
college thing.
He would also wake
Yeah.
me up in the middle of the night because he was screaming at Fortnite.
Oh, that makes sense.
Fortnite.
Mr. Fortnite!
Mr. Fortnite! He got he got that new sniper rifle from the Fortnite section.
Wow, what a call out. What a throwback.
Yeah.
Loop it all around.
Yeah, that's what we
Boy.
call a reach around, I think.
Not quite.
But it was
In
like-
podcasting terms,
There you go.
it's called a reach around.
And the worst part, there was a door in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Like, here's the, like, there's the wall,
Visual podcast.
there's the bathroom door, so bathroom door, then wall, and then another
So
door
imagine-
that literally just leads into their room. There's 2 doors that lead into their fucking room, and all the noise goes through that door, and it was just like loud as hell. Power Rangers.
Well, that was the one thing about West I did enjoy. That was the one thing I would put it over the other dorms. The only thing is that they had concrete walls,
So you couldn't hear anything?
so you were in your own jail cell.
And then also another really bad thing. It wasn't about this was just about the building. It had a really big problem of either smokers in their room, weed smokers, or fucking assholes who keep pulling the fucking fire alarm every 2 minutes.
Who were also
Assholes who
smokers.
kept on putting ice inside themselves.
Then they would scream their
It's
asses
another
off.
reach around.
There we go.
Because like every night, like at like 11 o'clock, right as I get in bed, all tight, like nice and cozy, I just hear, "Woo!" It's like, you son of a bitch.
Oh, dude, that happened.
Had somebody put an ice up their asshole and go,
That's probably what it probably sounded like. Woo!
Oh. Did you see that diet QuakeCon last week? That's another reach around, baby. Oh my god, that is QuakeCon.
That was a bit of a stretch.
Okay.
The Florida guy. Whoa! Another reach around.
This is pretty far fucking reach
Our
around.
canonical universe is growing.
It is.
Well, Ben.
Yeah.
I actually do have a story.
Do you?
It's not about sounds of that variety that you're
Okay.
talking. It's more like, so before I moved to this town
Physical
in which I
evidence.
live in now.
You saw it.
Physical evidence.
Yes, but my brother and I shared rooms together,
Oh boy.
and
Yeah.
I was like 3 and he was 6. But I don't know. Apparently, he told me this like last year. I pissed him off so bad. It was like bunk beds too, so we'd always fight to see who'd get the top, and
Yeah.
I took the top. Wait, no, I was on the bottom. Wait. Okay, I was 3, he was 6. I was on the bottom bunk, he was on the top bunk.
Okay.
And I pissed him off so bad that day. He got down on. God damn it!
Okay, let me see if I've got this right. Okay,
You're on top.
so you're a bottom, he's a top, he goes down on you.
No. Sometimes we switch.
Oh, and you switch. Okay, but this particular time he wanted to be on top, right?
Yes.
But then he went down on you at one point, right?
So continue.
He came down.
See,
right?
now, there's. Let me tell my story.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so he climbed down from the ladder from the top bunk to the floor in which the bottom bunk was.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I pissed him off. Keep pissed in mind. I pissed him off.
Okay, go on.
So I pissed him off. So he went over next to me while I was asleep. I don't know how late it was. I assume it was probably like 7 because I fall asleep super fucking early because I was 3.
Yeah.
So what he did, he pissed on me. and he made me think that I pissed the bed.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And then
And in his golden showers.
He's a power bottom.
that's
Okay,
incredible.
oh
And I also have another story with my brother.
Okay,
Oh.
give us another one.
So we were both at the top of the stairs.
okay.
Okay. And this was whenever we moved to this town to go to school here, but we were next town over at apartments. But I was at the top of the stairs where we both were, and I pissed him off again.
So he pissed you off the stairs.
So what he did, he this is the first time this ever happened to me. God damn it, Tanner, you had it at the table. So this is the
Sorry, I'm
first time
sorry. I'm sorry.
that I really heard him like get really mad at me and yell at me. I was like 8, he was like 11 or something like that. And then, so I get him really pissed because I just keep on calling him names and stuff. And so we were both at the top of the stairs, coming downstairs, and he pushed me down the stairs.
Oh my god!
And then pissed on you.
Pissed on me, no. But, you know, he pushed me down the stairs.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
Were you okay? Did you survive?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
die?
no.
No, he's dead.
I'm
right
partly
now.
dead.
Oh,
But only
Is that what happened to your knee?
So
delayed.
should I reference to the knee?
The knee.
Disney.
The knee. Disney.
Disney.
That
Whoa.
knee.
Disney.
Disney. Okay, so this one time at band camp,
Okay.
haha, references stuff.
What?
It's just a pretty simple story, pretty sad. No, I'm just like kidding. I don't give a shit.
Let's play the sad music now.
Sad music. Give me a minute.
Tiny
No,
violin.
I'll edit it in.
Oh, okay.
But I was doing this really pretty big step size 16 count march for those who know what marching band is and know anything about it. So I had to get from the 35 to I had to get from the 40 to the 35 on the other side of the field.
We're talking yard lines.
We're talking yard lines
Like
here.
the footballs.
And to get there in 16 steps, that's a pretty huge ass step. And like,
It's an aspect.
Especially for you.
yes, for me, I'm kind of a short guy. I'd say I'm average height.
Sorry, that's a reference
Yeah.
to.
They're kind
It's
of
reference
big,
to-
In episode 1, Smitty was kind of a big guy.
Yeah.
That's a,
Yeah, I was just thinking something else, but
Yeah.
I know I heard that part.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Skipping along. But so yeah, I had to go there, and I had to backwards march it, so that means I had to be pretty high up. I had to feel like a classy girl on my high heels.
Yeah.
But I had to get back there pretty far, and then I don't know. I guess I twisted my knee or something, and now it's really fucked up, and I can't march.
No.
Aw.
So
No.
I don't know. It's
Do
fine.
you have to go to the hospital or anything?
No, I tried to go to a doctor today, but they're closed till August 22nd.
Hey, guess what? We're closed. No.
And it's an urgent care one too, so I was like, oh,
Your care is urgent, but nah.
I guess not urgent
No.
enough.
So I guess I'll go back there August 27th and
Alright.
get my knee checked out.
Also, hospitals are way too expensive to go for.
Yes.
Just for a
Hospitals.
checkup, they'll charge you like $3,000 just to like look at the knee. Not even do anything, just look at it.
That's a knee.
That's pretty fucked
That's
up.
the money.
Tanner,
fucking
you could be a
twisted.
doctor. Hey, that's
Whoa,
pretty
bud.
fucked up.
Whoa, that's pretty messed up, man. Do you like to leave?
Smitty, do you have a fun
Your-
little story?
Your
to tell
story.
us?
Your
Oh, I
roommate
mean-
story.
Well, the root of this isn't a roommate story, but I've got a few of those too. Background, my roommates were both kind of awkward boys. Not like I know they were bad,
Okay.
like real
How-
awkward.
Bad at
Like
what?
me awkward?
No, like they couldn't even talk to me. I intimidated them to the point where they couldn't talk to me,
Uh-huh.
which is bad.
Oof.
Because I don't do that to people generally.
Yeah.
But yeah, my main roommate was a real skinny guy. Tried to talk sports with me once and couldn't do that. Which, yeah. So that there's him. He had like friends over sometimes, but he never brought girls over.
Yeah.
Or guys. I mean, I don't know what he was into. And the other guy was just a real big
Or
boy.
animals.
He wasn't
Who knows?
fat. He was just real tall.
More inclusive.
Real tall, real big, but not round. I don't know. Broad.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just a broad boy. He wasn't he wasn't built or anything. He was just a big dude.
Yeah.
And his room was right above mine, and the floor creaked. I can guarantee he probably didn't bring anybody home, but I could hear every time he jacked off.
How? You just heard a lot of creaking?
I heard some creaking and some noises, but there was never anyone there.
No, I think
That sounds like a ghost.
Yeah, that sounds like a spooky story.
No, that's just him walking to the restroom.
I'm just like, ugh.
Then you like tripped on the way there.
You heard that noise?
It was not that loud, but yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
He wasn't very quiet.
Wow.
And, I mean, I had a few stories where I was confronted after a night of them being like, yo, keep your door closed.
Yeah.
Which it was, but... And then...
Sure.
Oh,
Are you sure about that?
A
not
little,
sure.
little sneak peek there. Little preview for the show.
Gotta put on a show. But...
The awkward silence of just staring at each other.
But my initial story is from like a few weeks ago. And I'm here in the hometown with the homeboys. And my parents, I don't think, are used to having somebody up past a certain time. And
Ooh la la.
I was just kind of sitting there up on my bed, start hearing noises. Had to
Not
shove the ears in.
You just gotta take your ears and just shove them inside your head.
Not in my good Mormon household.
There was probably a sheet with a hole cut in it involved.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Not sure what they're into. I don't want to know. But yeah,
Yikes.
that was a
That's a
That's
particularly disturbing
yeah
situation.
And there was a few times where I had to get up to go to the bathroom. I'd take my headphones out just to see if the coast was clear. It wasn't clear, so I just sit there and hold it. There was a lot of stories that people told me, and there was I don't know where I was when I heard it though. But I was in I think I was on vacation, and I could hear people next door. I don't want to live through that. I feel bad for all those people that are in dorms that deal with that all the time.
Yeah, that would suck.
Dorms fucking suck. That's why I'm living here now.
I actually kind of had fun. I had a really good time, actually.
Well, it's because you're loud in bed.
Also, your dorm seemed a lot bigger than mine did. If you could have a couch in yours, mine couldn't even hold a couch. That's how small mine was.
Maybe
it fit many couch.
It fit in many couch, brother.
I felt the worst for you, Tanner, just because of your roommate
No,
situation.
it was fine. You had to live through it. I wouldn't do it
And
again.
you had two, whereas
Yeah.
most of us had
I didn't
one.
have anybody in the same room.
I had one for
Yeah.
a semester, then kind of left.
Yeah,
He did ask.
I'm hyped to have my own room. It's
I'm in
great.
high school.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go back to Austin for a split second.
What happened in Austin?
We forgot the mountain boy.
Oh.
Oh
You
yeah.
forgot a boy in Austin. You left them there.
Yeah.
Just to throw in,
Yeah, we left John on the mountain.
It'll be okay.
throw in a thing we missed. Before we went to sleep that night in Austin, Texas last week, we went to
A mountain.
and
What?
a
I
Yes.
was going to say that. No shit, I was about to say that.
nice.
No,
Yes.
we went up to this little mountain in the middle of, just outside the town, and I got to look down at the river. And Tanner, do you have anything to
It
say?
was a really good.
No,
it
not at
was
all.
just a really cool view, and it was called Mount Bonnell.
Yeah, it was very
Oh, do you
interesting.
remember?
Mount Bowel.
Battle. Yeah. But we did run into a few people that were enjoying their time there.
Oh yeah, we passed by a gang of children, and we smelled weed. So we were like, "Were those kids smoking weed back there?"
The devil's grass.
And then we walk up the trail a little bit, and then we were like, "Oh, it's not them, it's these people," because we saw the most Austin-looking people, and it was like exactly who you would expect to be smoking weed at the top of a mountain
In Austin.
in Austin.
during the sunset.
And there were
Coffee.
and there were a ton of other people there, and they were just like
It's normal.
token out up there. It was great.
Token out.
Yeah, they were coughing a little bit. We're like, oh.
Yeah. We walked up, and this girl was like, we were like, yep, it was probably them. They were probably the weed smokers.
Just the told.
We also found
Just the cold.
we found a secluded place that had markings of past experiences left by others. There's a good old used condom.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot about
Yep.
That was fun.
It was probably fun for somebody, Tanner.
Yeah.
Not for us.
And then John almost died.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His last words were almost, "That's fucking gay."
And then
Yeah.
he almost fell off. He turned to Taylor, said,
Why
"That's
is
fucking
that so
gay," and almost
suitable?
fell off.
Why is that so suitable to be John's last words?
Yeah.
It's fucking gay. Just follow
So Taylor was like, "Isn't this just like the most beautiful like view ever?" And John turns to him, he's like, "That's fucking gay."
And then like,
then
he
Fred
slips, he slips, and you're like, "What?" Oh, man. Quick, John.
Were you talking about this Taylor or my Taylor?
I'm confused.
Which fucking Taylor were we just
So
talking
we were talking about your brother.
Your brother,
Okay,
yeah, your brother
good,
said that.
because I didn't want to sound stupid just out of context.
So you're right.
The Taylor in which John almost died speaking to was my brother.
From the same mother.
From yes. Yes.
But yeah, that was
That's
a
how things
bit we
work.
forgot.
Yeah, that was a bit of Austin.
And that's the only place we have pictures from, so I don't know how we forgot about that.
I really.
Oh, so manscaping opinions.
Oh.
Uh,
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. Apparently
For-
people think it's like
For
weird to be like bare. So
I would
mean,
say it's weird to be bare.
yeah.
I
It's weird to
enjoy
be
a
part
good
bear.
old I mean, if you go that route, I'm part bear. I'm a little hairy boy.
You're part bear.
So you're
So
you're a gay man.
a large.
I'm
large
not
gamer.
large enough. Not large enough to be bare yet.
Okay.
You got to be a certified fat boy for that one.
Yeah.
Generally,
You have to have a little bit more fat. Yeah.
you got to be cushy. But yeah, I'm for like at least short, like just
Trim.
making
Maintenance.
it look like you care.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a little bit of care goes a long way in the eyes of a woman
The beholder.
Surely.
or a man. If you're
Yeah.
into
Donaldson. Or toaster.
Ouch. Just drills a hole in it. We're good to go.
that. You're regularly toast your dick.
Yes. Do you not?
That seems a little painful. Things get a little hot.
Either
And not the right
Get
way.
pretty heated.
that or like someone just suction cups a dildo to it.
I mean, that's easier.
Only if it's
Taking
fluorescent
the
yellow.
Only
Yeah.
if it's a
Only if it's that one.
This
It's
one.
only
That actually is your toaster.
This giant dildo, which I have in my hands, which is a very nice fluorescent yellow.
Indeed.
I would like to put this on my toaster, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Alec? Okay.
Tanner, do you have any opinions?
Not strongly in one way or the other.
Yeah.
But what's your opinion on fucking a toaster?
You know?
Would
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta ask.
When I say jump, you say how high.
We gotta ask Ben the good old
Oh,
anus
yeah.
question.
The cup question?
The
The
anus
question. We could go back to cup too.
No.
Would you ever eat ass?
Would I ever eat ass?
Yeah, like.
I don't remember this question.
Oh,
That's
we talked
like
It
about
was,
asking
it was something we brought up in passing.
Would I ever shove
time.
ice cubes up my ass?
Yeah.
Most likely not, no.
Yeah, our response was like, probably. Like, if a person really wants it, and you really like them, you're like, maybe.
Yeah,
probably.
Damn.
I'd probably have to
Okay.
say it's like if there's a
As long as
really
you do the-
strong
yeah.
connection,
As long as
but
you do
not
the
if
prep
it's just
work.
like there's just someone just like no.
no first Tinder date.
Eating ass is the sign of true love. In the 21st century, where you can easily get a Tinder hookup, eating ass is the true sign of your dedication.
If they do it or you do it, they're the one. They gotta be.
You're the one. So
All you Tindies out
Gr-
there.
to everyone out there listening, if your significant other eats the booty like groceries, you know they are the one.
Yeah.
He or she.
Them.
Don't
It's
assume that
It's,
I'm
it
sorry,
is
I'm
the
sorry.
one.
It.
Yeah. I mean, as long as prep
Toaster.
work's done, it probably isn't that bad. Not speaking of from experience, though,
Uh-huh.
because I've never met the one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the only
That's what
ass I would
Yeah.
eat
Yeah.
would have to be my toasters.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
especially if you toast like
See, you know
toast,
what- you know
especially
what?
if you toast the bun.
You know,
toast the buns.
So wait, fucking a toaster's probably got to be a little bit better because it's got 2 slits, right? Unless you buy one of
No,
those,
but they got
5
like
slit
metal
ones.
shit.
Yeah,
in it.
that would hurt, man.
I mean, don't knock a.
Toaster diet giant.
Where are you going with this?
We have no idea.
That should be the motto of this podcast.
Where are you going with
Don't,
this?
don't kink shame poor little Benny boy over here.
Yeah,
You
I
made
like my toasters.
You like
I like my toast.
Okay, Ben, what's the
Toasted.
what is the weirdest thing you've ever heard on VR chat besides the
Besides the ice cubes in my
Yes.
ass.
Yeah.
There's probably a whole list you could probably think of, to be honest.
That is the top one, and I honestly can't think. There's like funny moments where it's just like fucking laugh my guts out. Literally, to where I die.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes.
like in game or real life?
No, in real life, of course.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But,
Sorry,
there's not really there's not really so I can name just off the top of my head. It was
Okay.
just the ice cube moment was really up there.
Okay, would you ever let your past self cuck you?
My past self cucked me.
Yeah.
Like, is this something that like I already know it's going to happen, or is it something
It's
new that I can?
you initiate? You go pick.
I
up
mean,
your
I'll be able
past
to
self.
remember it, so. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
I
the
mean,
general.
That was the general.
It's me cucking me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
that
one.
sounds weird.
Take one for the team.
Take one for the team
Which
of
is me.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that was a simple answer for a simple question.
that's the one
My,
thing.
my,
Yeah.
my
Listen.
answer wasn't allowed.
Listen to the last podcast to get
Yeah.
all of our
Yeah.
opinions on
Yeah,
it.
well,
Yeah.
I feel like I could give myself some pointers. Be like, yeah, there you go. That's it. That's good right there.
That's
Except
me.
Taylor said he was going to be in the closet while he did it. Make a Superman costume.
What
Through the
really
closet.
freaked me out about it, I don't know if I brought this up last time, but the whole time travel stuff. So if that happened, then you already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you did bring this up.
Yeah.
Did I? Oh, okay. I had a revelation.
So Dungeons and Dragons.
Sex dungeons.
Sex dragons.
You mean the pleasure
Okay.
Boku?
So should we talk about how the logistics of the donkey from Shrek and the dragon getting together like that? Like they had
He probably
kids.
just
They had like
climbs
5
inside.
kids.
He
What'd
probably
you
just climbs inside, finds like.
That seems so unenjoyable for the
Both
dragon.
parties.
He just
And, yeah,
Hold
and
on,
him.
He completely inserts himself in there, climbs around, and then jacks himself off onto her.
That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound like a good experience for anyone involved. I'm just saying, like, the
Why-
logistics don't work out.
Why
Like,
are their kids so small?
Why did we talk about Dungeons and Dragons and this comes up?
we were talking about
Oh,
dragons.
sex dungeons and dragons.
And sex dragons.
Yeah.
So sex donkeys and dragons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's what we're talking about.
that's,
Yeah.
that's what this sentiment's about.
Yeah.
Donkey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Do they ever have like a valid explanation?
No.
There's a Shrek movie.
I
I think they have.
I don't know. Just say it was magic. Just say it was magic.
Deleted scene.
So D&D. I had my first session of D&D a couple days ago. I played with a group I found on VR chat. Yes, it includes the guy who put ice cubes up his ass.
Oh.
Reach around. But, it was about a story of I'll just say the story. It was about a story. You get in this town. You start in a bar. You notice this gnome, Killer Keemstar, who is very sick. You go over to talk to him. He's writing stuff in a journal. Yeah, you find out about this illness that's been spread around through the food and water. But it kills them within a couple days, like green ooze goes throughout all the pores on their face and blood,
Wow.
and it kills them. And you go to talk to the mayor about it. Well, first you actually go, you pass by the mayor's office, and then you go to the farms to check out all the food supply, and that's where you find out it's from the food. And this little kid says, yeah, we just sprinkle it in the water because it tastes good. For some odd fucking reason, they sprinkle food in their water.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I assume it's something grown from the farms there, but then you go to talk to the mayor about it, then you find out you have to fight like an orc to get to him, but then he escapes through a passage, because he's fucking Batman. He is fucking Batman. He's not actually Batman. He is doing the action, which is fucking Batman.
That's his in for the
Yeah.
He fucks Batman.
Yeah, he fucks Batman to get through the passageways.
Okay.
But you find out you only have one cure, and one of your crew members is sick. But their pet owl is also sick. But you find out later that they would have died even if you'd given them the cure, and you only have one cure. So later you go back to the bar and talk to this half orc, half human, which apparently only they are immune for some reason. And the person who owns the owl takes the cure, and the owl dies. And at the end of the scene, you see just the grave for the owl. And I wanted to know if the owl laid an egg or not. And I'm looking forward to the next time we play that.
Oh. So it ended on a cliffhanger.
It did end on a cliffhanger. I really hope the owl laid an egg.
My favorite thing to do in Dungeons and Dragons is fuck over just the game. Like, try to find ways to break it.
Yeah.
Like, doing a combo where if I happen to roll a number, and I normally do, it's just like, oh, that dragon was supposed to take like 4 turns, and now it's dead.
Yep.
That's
Shit
kind of
like that's
kind of what happened with mine and Will's and James's game. Was we had to go through a sewer to escape because our friend decided to hit the wooden floor with a fucking hammer, and it exploded, and we fell into the fucking sewer somehow.
Yep.
And we had to escape, and we saw this light, and we're like, okay, let's go towards it. That's probably the exit. And when we got there, there's a ladder that goes up, but right next to it was a orc encampment, and we went up there, and the orc was like, I won't let you pass unless one of you fights me one-on-one. So send your strongest warrior out. And I just like to imagine my character was a dragonborn barbarian who just carried a greatsword around. And I literally just like to imagine my character just like jumping up in the background like, ooh, pick me. And when I had to fight him, I got a 20, like a natural 20. But my character, with the way it is, I had proficiency with the weapon, so I got 2 attacks with it. I rolled for the second tag just to see what would happen. I got another 20. So I immediately just fucking decapitated him before he could even get a hit on me, and James was like, well, okay. Well, you killed him.
What do we do now?
Yep. It's like in a video game where you kill the final boss because he gets stuck on a wall or something.
Push him off an edge.
Yeah. So, one-word stories. Let's go.
Fuck.
Hi.
That does not.
No, Tanner. God.
Okay.
You just said fuck again.
Okay.
So, fuck.
Say fuck again.
Fuck. You.
Good.
Sir.
Today
Is Wednesday.
My.
Dudes.
how
Are.
You.
This.
Evening.
good
How
Are.
The.
Potatoes.
yesterday
they
Cannot.
Believe.
What?
they
are
Seen.
In.
The.
little
back
Door.
Of.
The.
chapel.
What is going on? Oh, dearie.
My.
Dog.
just
came
In.
My.
with
his
Large.
Shoe toy.
Oh, yay.
Why?
would
he
Procreate.
In.
The.
bed
With his.
Huge.
Toy.
what
is
My. Aunt's.
Husband.
slurping
His.
Cavernous.
Bull.
shit
fuck
Me.
Dearly.
Please.
I
am
Very.
Gentle.
With.
my
penis.
Period. Okay. Wait, no.
no
Blue.
Balls.
aren't
Very
Red.
These.
Animals.
came
under
Cover.
Of.
my
house
Quietly.
And.
Exploded.
with
come
In.
There.
Huge.
robbing
cunts.
Oh. Humanololungus.
Is.
Interesting.
because
They
Are.
Friendly.
Ghosts.
that
come
Inside.
My.
Room.
in
their
Mysterious.
Guy.
What the
Of.
magical
ponies.
How do I? Whoa!
Is
That?
My
pants?
No.
Tis
my penis
Cover.
Oh!
fuck.
me, please, harder.
Daisy!
Is mom.
Has a
Very
Interesting.
Medical.
problem in
her.
Gargantuous.
Uvula.
Alec, start us.
She can't
Really?
Believe
That.
This is
Happening.
right
Now.
oh my
Fucking.
God.
The
dog's uterus is
Exploding.
with
popcorn.
Oh, what? Where is this gone? I would have said passion, personally.
Like a
Pop-
fucking turd.
I guess. Popcorn. Dan, take us from there.
Butter. Ooh.
and thus marks the end of ESM Podcast episode 4. Thank you for listening.
Sorry you had to force your way
Yeah,
through that
it's
one.
been fun.
Vape test 1, 2, 3.
My tiny asshole is quivering.
Fuck off. Where the fuck is
Mic test.
Mic test.
Booty pick.
Mike? Test.
Michael test. What the fuck?
All right, everybody, welcome to the ESM Slurpcast, where all we do is slurp.
Come.
It definitely,
Frozen dick.
it definitely
Oh, boy.
could feel nice, but I don't know. I'm not advocating.
That's
I'm not advocating.
that's a no for me, dog.
It's too cold.
Yeah, no, that's not. I don't know.
Too much
Make
effort.
My tiny asshole
My,
quiver.
my tiny asshole will quiver. I shove ice cubes up it.
Keeps. Yo.
Yo.
Oh. Yeah. So that's interesting. Well, I'm sorry you had that experience. What are you doing with this?
Come.
I swear, half of you. Smitty.
It's a multi-purpose word.
Uterus.
Yeah. So that's interesting. Well, I'm sorry you had that experience.